Welcome to Sparklebritts, where we put misconduct on display, explore police and legal content, protect rights, and demand accountability. This episode is brought.
Thuggery, what you're doing. Okay. If you're standing at the side of my car and you say you smell...
A tense encounter with police in Grosvenor Road. He was stopped for suspected lack of insurance and allegedly smelling drugs in his car. He expressed his frustration, saying he had been repeatedly harassed without any concrete evidence. He insisted that the police were following procedure, but that their actions were thuggish in repeatedly trying to accuse him without any clarity. The conversation ended with the public feeling disgruntled and feeling unfair. To watch the whole clip and please support this auditor by subscribing to his channel. The link is in the description.
Now listen, you stand away from me, stay away from me. Because you've already accused me of smelling the drugs. I don't have my insurance on me, so what's the problem now?
Okay, so...
Do you want to seize the car?
No. Have you any way of proving it to save me getting you to purchase the base?
Listen, you're going to give me a 55.8, sir. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're paid to do.
Okay.
If a man doesn't have his details on him, your job is to give him a 55.8.
Very aggressive.
I'm not aggressive.
You're very, very aggressive.
Listen, this is me, son. I'm not aggressive. Okay. It's just whenever I get harassed by parasites, I do get a bit uptight. So I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I do get uptight, so I do, yeah.
Okay. What station would you like to produce your insurance to?
Grosvenor Road.
Grosvenor Road's not open 24 hours a day.
Oh, that's right.
Musgrave, Woodburn, Thames Street, Lisburn Road or Strongtown.
Strongtown, I haven't been up in Strongtown, no way.
Okay.
This man says he never had me before. He had me one day an hour down. The only thing is his ginger was a bit more bright at that time, so it was. He must have toned down. So he must have, COVID must have toned the ginger beard into brown. Oh, you remember me, alright?
I better say no, because once I'm here, I have to get arrested.
Oh, you'll get pinned to the ground. You'll get kicked around this car park here. See, well, I want to know what you're...
Very bad impression of the police.
Well, listen, go on the Eddie Boyd on YouTube and you watch the videos, right? And this man being attacked by Castlereagh, TSG, Sergeant Cassidy, Sergeant Beanie and Mr. Cassidy, pure thugs. And they done me for malicious prosecution, using mobile phone while driving. The same as you were accusing me there trying to conceal something. Now, see if you were a police officer at all and you thought that I concealed something, you should be taking that car and me to the fucking police station like they always used to do. Do you understand me? That's thuggery what you're doing.
Okay.
If you're standing at the side of my car and you say you smell drugs,
correct.
Now first of all you say you stopped it because it's no insurance. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Right, because the car's for sale, right? But then whenever I told you to stand back and let me show you insurance, you then says, no, we're searching you under the drugs because we smell drugs.
Yeah. And it looked like you were concealing stuff in the car.
How can you see that I'm concealing something in the car behind me?
Because I can see you looking down.
Have you seen me fidgeting? I was maybe scratching my balls, no.
Right.
My balls are sweaty this morning, so maybe that's what I was doing, and you're accusing me of concealing something. I have an appointment up the road, that's the best of it.
I'm not going to say a word, you know what happens to me.
Oh, 11 o'clock I have an appointment. So I have...
Just went free to go then. I don't mean that. Sorting him out with a... Why are you getting on like that, by the way? I haven't said a word to you.
I know, but I didn't want to...
You're going to make contact as well. I'm sorting out a producer for him. Okay, so when I have a minute to do so, he's also getting a search record for searching him.
For searching me?
Yeah. You still live in 41 Balnafoy Close?
Never lived there.
Never lived there? Okay, what's your current
So your old system's up the left, isn't it?
What's your new address?
The new address at the minute is the Vauxhall Astor Hotel. That's where I'm staying at the minute. The Astor Hotel.
Fix the boat?
The Vauxhall Astor Hotel. At this present moment in time I'm staying in that. Okay.
Fix the boat. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. The Astor Hotel. If you want to speak for it, put it down there as the fire station on the Cave Hill Road.
Right. And you said Strandtown?
Strandtown.
Are you aware of the opening hours of Strandtown?
Don't you worry about the opening hours. It has to stop, boys. After 50 stop and searches, this has to come to an end. The last one was in December and they were looking for guns and ammunition, wireless apparatus. There's more chance of finding a vibrator in the car than what there is finding wireless apparatus.
road, would you?
Oh, man, I'll give you a shoot short. I've got an appointment here up the road here in 2 minutes, but I need to get these parasites out of my face first, mate, if you know what I mean. It has to stop, boys. This isn't good. And you must be getting fed up, like every time you stop a car you smell drugs and you don't find it.
Okay, are you familiar with these?
Oh, listen. Familiar with them all right.
7 days to produce. If you don't do so, it's an offence.
Where's the stop and search shot card?
Coming now. The reference number for it?
Dude, up at deleting your body cams, make sure you hold on to them because they almost mob, but he'll be requesting them. So you know.
Search reference one side.
We were in Botanic looking for missing children from local children's home.
Oh, missing children?
That's sad.
That's not what I did. So the reports were that they were in a black vehicle. We saw a black vehicle and we stopped.
The scene unfolds with a heated exchange between individuals and police officers, marked by accusations and frustration. The officers confront a driver for reckless behavior, including near collisions and erratic driving. The situation escalates as the driver challenges the officer's authority, demanding their identification and questioning their conduct. Amid the chaos, the officers explained they were searching for missing children reported to be in a black vehicle, but tensions remain high. The driver insists on personal space, criticizes the officer's professionalism, and calls for drug testing. The confrontation culminates in a standoff outside the station, with mutual accusations and demands for accountability. Watch the whole clip and please support this auditor by subscribing to his channel. The link is in the description.
Hello.
What's your head?
What's your head? Don't worry about my hair. I want you breathalyzed. I want you out. I want you in that car. Watch, stand back.
You were doing 60 miles an hour plus down the Lisbon Road. Do you think that's acceptable?
Stay
My
back.
child lives there.
Stay back. No, I've rung 999.
Both of these are shite bags.
I've rung 999.
Yes, him wrong. He's a shite bag.
I've rung 999.
No,
No, you stopped us at Mechanic Avenue. You nearly had a head-on collision.
Listen, have a dice
Get your
cam.
foot out of my face.
Don't you be putting your hands up to people.
Get your foot out of my face.
Don't put your hands up to people on soapy sacks and hard because you've got a uniform.
I have rung 999 to report this car. Okay?
I'm happy to have a conversation with you.
What are you looking up down for? You scared or something?
Are you an advanced driver, are you?
You must do.
You're on drugs.
Okay.
I believe you're on
Get your
drugs.
foot out of my face.
No, you. Look at this guy's eyes. Look at this guy's eyes. Get the breathalyzer and get that boy breathalyzed.
Yeah, serious, lads.
I'm being deadly serious.
Do any of you have any questions that I can actually speak to? Just
We were stopping Mechanic.
okay.
This guy here, right? Then he drove off.
Yeah.
Then we came down the street. He then flew around the street and nearly had a head-on collision. Do you understand that? No?
Can I converse with you about what happened in
Go
Botanic?
ahead, go ahead.
Okay. So we were in Botanic looking for missing children from local children's home.
Oh, missing children.
That's sad.
That's not what I did.
Don't give a fuck.
So the reports were that they were in a black vehicle. We saw a black vehicle and we stopped.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't stop it. You didn't stop it. You're telling lies. You're a thug.
You fucking prick.
You're a thug. You're a parasite, right? Now, see, you stopped me on Monday morning, didn't you?
I did.
On my way to court.
Get your foot out of my face. You need to give me some personal space here.
Your
please.
camera's on, isn't it? My camera's on.
Not in your face, so you need to give me some personal
Your
space.
camera's on my face.
Stop acting hard. You got
Now, you're driving erratically. You nearly had a head-on collision with us, sir. Now, this is outside the PSNI in the Lisbon Road. It's terrible now, but I have to ring 999.
No, big lad,
Don't put moving.
We'll go back to the station. Don't
No,
go
stay here, big lad.
Is that station open?
Sorry?
Is that station open?
You can speak to the station inquiry assistant there.
No. He's not. No. I want this man here. What's his number? What's your number?
1690. Don't touch my car, please.
Don't touch your car. This
1690
belongs to the government.
Right.
The
Move out of the way.
taxpayer owns this car.
Move out of the way.
What is your name and number? Here.
16920. Move out of the way.
I can't hear you.
Right, this is now interference with the police vehicle.
No,
You need
I'm
to move out of the
asking
way.
what your number is. I can't hear you.
16920. You've got it in your video from the other day.
But I
Right.
believe
Right.
your eyes are all dazed. Yo, where's your sergeant? Where's your sergeant? Where's your sergeant? You're on drugs, son. He's as white as a ghost. Whoa, 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 the bar is closed. Watch. No. I want you to stop before you enter the station. What? What? Good, that's good. I want you breathalyzed. I actually want you drug tested.
He searched me under section 1 because he thought that I'd stolen something in the police station. We've gone in there. We've gone in there, section 1 search, because they thought I stole something. Search come back negative.
The video recounts an individual's experience at Belgravia police station, where they entered after seeing a sign inviting the public to meet local police officers. They were detained under 3 laws: Section 1 of PACE, suspected theft, Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act, to prevent departure, and Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, suspected hostile reconnaissance. Despite searches and the involvement of police dogs, no evidence was found, and they were eventually released. The individual criticized the police for wasting resources and infringing on their rights.
No, I'm not a company, sir.
You work for an institution. You shouldn't say my name. Listen, people know my name, but whatever. But try not to say it.
Destiny Child song said, "Say my name, say my name."
What are you talking about? Anyway, listen. We've gone in there.
I'm sure that's it. It was a Destiny's Child song. It was really good.
All right, good.
Beyonce, that'll get you some hits, won't it? Surely.
So we've gone in there. We've walked around. Come out.
Trespass. Yeah.
All right, listen, brother. I'm trying to do my video, man. Shut up, man. Yeah, I don't want you to help me. I need you to be quiet.
I want to be famous. No, I don't want to be quiet. I'm not a quiet person. I've got issues.
So this guy, he's searched me under section 1 because he thought that I'd stolen something in the police station. We've gone in there. We've gone in there, section 1 search, because they thought I stole something. Search come back negative. I was detained. Now I'm detained. Then they detained me under section 3 of the Criminal Law Act to stop me from leaving. Then they wanted to go see if I've damaged any property in there. Obviously didn't damage no property in there. And then now I'm being detained under section 43 of the Terrorism Act because they think that I've you think I've planted something? They think that I've planted something in there. So now they're going to bring the sniffer dogs to go in there and check to see that I haven't planted anything in there. And he's got my phone. He's been looking for. Can I have my phone back now? No. So that's the latest right now.
Potentially, yeah. I think it's just downloaded because I'm not qualified to.
So you want to seize the phone, yeah? All right. So they're going to seize the phone.
That would be the way that I deal with it. What would you do? You're very good with your powers and knowledge.
You've looked through the phone.
I haven't, not me personally.
Well, he's looked through the phone.
We're not all the same, you know. We don't all look the same. These ones are better looking.
Yeah, but you've already seen the footage. You've already seen the footage. So now they're bringing the sniffer dogs now. So the live are saying, I bet the sniffer dog will plant something and say you put it there. You reckon?
We don't have planting sniffer dogs.
No, as in someone might plant something in there. Now you bring the dogs in, and this is one big conspiracy. And then
conspiracy, really? And
then I'll be locked up in Belmarsh.
And then when we find that's not the case, and that, if we don't,
then I'll get.
You've been out of view, haven't you? You know, you walked in there into the back end of a police.
Who remembers this guy from last time?
Yeah, exactly. Does anyone remember me?
Nah, man.
Nah, I'm not
They're
famous.
saying, who's this weirdo?
Who's this weirdo? I'm not
Tell this
just a weirdo.
this weirdo to shut his mouth.
Well, I definitely won't shut my mouth.
What a clown. How on earth is he a policeman?
Exactly.
What a waste of time and money by the police. You pay
Does
fortunes
that person pay their taxes?
I'm sure he does.
Let's
Look
see if they do. Do they pay their taxes?
So yeah, they're bringing sniffer dogs in. I mean, I could have kept recording like on standard, but I got so much footage. I thought, let me just jump on live.
Yeah.
You like the camera, don't you?
I'm not afraid of the camera.
You love a camera.
Oh, I've had the camera on me loads.
Yeah, he loves the camera.
Love the camera.
What a wethead.
Wethead? What's a wethead?
He seems a bit special. Look at the map. Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna read something.
Read them out. Because I'm not. I like them. Read them out. It's not you.
I'm not a bully. No, I'm not a bully.
I want to know what these people are saying. It's nice.
I don't do personal.
What a wethead. What's a wethead?
I don't know. I don't do personal comments on that.
What's this personal comment? I don't mind these personal comments.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Are you sure you want me to read these out?
Read them out. Yeah, read them out. Let's go for it. Let's go. So what's
sure?
a wethead? Yeah, I don't understand what a wethead is.
Yeah, GoPro's running, bro. Richard, bro, you're gonna have a field day with this, bro.
Let's see. What's Richard said?
Bro, be quiet, man. You sure you want me to read these out?
Yeah, read them out. Read them out.
Look at the mouth on that mug. He should. Are you sure?
Yeah, read them out.
He should get adult braces. Tell him to stand straight. Has he got a wedding ring on, Coley? Look at his grill.
No.
Looks like a mug. Listen, I haven't said nothing.
I know you haven't. No, I'm trying to work out what people think.
He is embarrassing himself.
It's fine.
He looks like a golem. That cop is moist. Tell him he's a pork scratching. You're a pork scratching.
I like that, the connotation to being a pig. I like that. That's a clever one.
What a lettuce.
A lettuce. Why am I lettuce? What's a lettuce?
Why does he sound like that? Sausage. Hands out of pockets, please. Hands out of pockets, please.
I don't feel threatened by you, so I'll keep my hands in the pockets.
I feel threatened by you.
You feel threatened by me?
Yes.
Why do you feel threatened by me?
Bacon boy, Joker, Batty boy. Tony being outwitted, man. You getting bullied.
I'm a batty boy.
Could you do us a favour, mate? Could you just check in custody if there's any like police-related safety?
He may commit.
Sensitive on the wall.
Yeah.
So why would you need to seize the phone? I thought you looked through all the footage. You saw that it was interrupted. Hence why you bring the sniffer dogs to see that I've planted something in the time in which it's been interrupted. So I see no reason for the phone to be seized.
Well, I'm not seeing it at the moment, am I?
I know.
It's still.
We can go.
But you said you want to download it, but you've seen everything. But you've seen everything. You need to
It
see.
depends on the dog's find, doesn't it?
So if the dogs don't find anything,
Then yeah.
I'll get the phone back. Excellent. What if you lot have planted something in there? This ain't Hollywood.
This ain't Hollywood.
This ain't Hollywood.
Am I going to go and fly? No.
I don't know. Some people are a bit ridiculous.
And everything we've done here is all on body worn camera.
All on camera, sir.
Which I'm sure you'd appreciate, because I'm sure.
But you've made a mess of this. We've gone from burglary
I haven't made a mess
to
of it
criminal.
at all.
We've gone from burglary to criminal damage to now terrorism. Like,
Yeah, well,
With different acts of play.
different actions. Yeah. So at the beginning, when I saw you walking out, Section
Yeah.
1 applied, because I thought you might have been in there.
yeah, I didn't have a problem with the Section 1 search.
Then my colleagues checked if everything was damaged, and ruled out the burglary. And then I've had a conversation with my governor, who was a bit concerned, and obviously I was a bit concerned as to your filming inside the police station. I just wanted to ascertain and make sure that the legislation we were correct on before we detained other power, because as you can appreciate, it's quite a inflammatory power to use.
Inflammatory.
Yeah, as soon as you say the word terrorism act, people get a bit. So we wanted to make sure that we were completely
So
justified.
you think you got grounds for a terrorism search?
Yes, which is what
You definitely do, yeah?
definitely do, which is what we checked.
We will
Yeah.
see. Can I get your collar number?
Of course you can, yeah, 1889 AW.
Constable Stone from Charing Cross.
That's the one.
700 people watching this right now.
Oh, there. Oh, lovely.
It's the most I've ever had, so thanks.
Oh, well, I'm glad we could assist you, sir.
When are these dogs going to get in? Are they going to come out through the front?
Don't know. Wait till we get it.
You want me to read these comments?
Oh, I don't care, no.
It's a free world, sir.
This is just what the public think.
Well, it's what 700 people that think it's acceptable to go and walk around a police station think.
They may not all think it's
Not
acceptable.
the public, is it?
It's a fraction of the public.
It's a fraction of the public, yeah.
I'll take a fraction for that.
700 people. Do the maths.
What? 8 billion? Small fraction.
UK public, bro.
Okay. So what? 700 out of what? 70 billion? Small fraction.
See if we can get to 1,000. Are you detained? Just got here. Am I detained?
Yes,
Yes,
you are still
under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
You have not been undertaken yet, sir.
I've been yet to be undetained. Big up those guys over there, the paedophile hunter guys, trying to do their bit. Keep the streets clean. I'm trying to do the same. But we're not catching monsters. Belgravia coming like some mob. $885. 900. Fucking hell.
Number 7333, Chatham Street, SW1.
If you want to, you can stick it on this. Just take a picture.
I can't stick it on there because he's got the magnet for it.
Okay, no, I'll just put it next to you.
Can I get the magnet back?
I phone back in. Once it's done.
Can I just get the magnet back?
At the moment, I can keep hold of this one.
Well, what's the magnet got to do with the footage on the phone?
I'll give you the whole thing back once the dog's done their bit, provided they don't find anything, okay? If they find something,
Yeah, but what's the need to keep the magnet? I don't get it.
I could. Okay, sir, but we have also discussed this off camera. All right.
Richard, man, you're gonna have a field day with this edit, bro. I'm gonna be skint by the time I pay you for this edit. I'm gonna pay you. I don't know if you thought I was gonna escape. I don't want to be handcuffed, but I feel like if you're apprehending a prospective terrorist, it might be a good idea to handcuff that.
Are you going to tell me I see my job, are you? Interesting.
Well,
interesting.
It's just a suggestion.
Okay.
I just feel like your logic's a bit flawed. If you really thought I was a terrorist, like, why would I not be in handcuffs? I don't want to be handcuffed.
Okay, then I don't want to handcuff you, so therefore we won't handcuff you.
I'm happy that I've searched you and I know you haven't got anything now.
But like, you're accosting a terrorist.
Yeah, well, are you saying you are a terrorist?
No.
You just said we're accosting a terrorist.
Well, a suspected. It would be a suspected one.
Okay, that's fine.
It's obvious that you don't think I'm a terrorist.
I don't know what you put in there, do I?
What could I put in there, bro?
Well, I don't know. It's not usual behaviour to walk around the police station, is it? So I don't know what you could have put in there.
Alright.
Clearly someone that's not thinking very straight in order to do it in the first place, so who knows what you're capable of.
I wasn't thinking straight, was I? Was I not?
What do you think it's acceptable to go and stroll around the police station?
It's acceptable, bro. Look, you guys can't see, but there was a sign on there that said, "Come and meet your local." Get your hand off me, Ginger. I'm not going to tell you again. I'm not going nowhere, am I?
You've been detained for a search. Stay where you are.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll just point the camera there.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyhow, there was a sign there that said, "Come and meet your local neighbourhood policing team." The gate was open, so as far as I'm concerned, not only is it an implication of access, but it's also an invite. It's also an invite. What's the time, please?
2 seconds, sir. I'll find out for you. I should get my phone out for that one.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to get nicked, man. I'm not going to lie. I feel like they're going to nick me. I was saying it on the camera.
1641, sir.
1641. I feel like it's inevitable that I'm going to get nicked. I think they're just trying to plot something and build a little case or something. Headbutt the Fed. Make sure you screen record this, man. Mirror this. Are you fast, Coley? I'm pretty fast.
But if you weren't happy with the reason, because you would say, are you happy with choosing this career? You're happy with it? What do your friends and family think? You know, and then they go, right, we'll get some.
Should you not be detained now the search is complete? That's what I think.
The search isn't complete, so
it's a stop and search. It's a stop and search file. You're going in there to what? To put dogs in there or something? Like, it's not really making sense.
So you
should just arrest me.
you in the surrounding areas, okay? As we've explained to you,
the search does not extend to the flipping custody suite in there.
Yes, it does, sir.
No, it doesn't.
We're searching you at the immediate vicinity where we believe you've been in the minutes prior to your detention, sir, okay?
So how does the terrorism act, the search, how does the search of me extend to what's going on in there?
It's you and your immediate vicinity, sir, okay? Think of it this way, right? If I thought you dropped a bomb in that park, right, and then walked 10 yards that way, I wouldn't just search you 10 yards over there. I'd search you and where I think you've done something, okay?
I'm not sure about that one.
That's okay. I wouldn't expect you to get it.
Why not?
Because we explained to you multiple times on camera and off camera, sir. If you don't understand, that's on you.
Tell them to read their own website. There's no point. Gang against gang. I can't talk sense into these people, man. They know me. They know I'm here to do an audit.
What are you trying to audit, sir?
You've not done. I would have no issue if you'd gone and spoken to someone high up, the borough commander or something like that. I'd have no issue. Or you were dealing with the DPS. I'd have no issue with you doing an audit. if you had something to show legitimately you're doing an audit. But you're not, are you?
But wandering into
What am I
the police
doing then?
station-
What am I doing? Planting bombs, planting explosives. Like,
You're walking. You're,
do you
you're
not know? Do you know how
trespassing.
ridiculous?
You're trespassing. You're going into buildings.
I didn't trespass.
You're going into.
I
You did
didn't trespass, bro.
You were not invited. Did you have
Listen
an
carefully to me, yeah?
Yes, okay.
There was a sign there that said, come and meet your local neighbourhood policing team. The gate was wide open. As far as I'm concerned...
So that sign you're talking about, okay?
Yes.
Big sign.
You've removed it now.
No.
Conveniently, you've...
No.
Was that the same as Hendon?
No,
You
Hendon
went
was
into
different, but
Hendon.
we're not talking about Hendon,
No,
are
but
we?
I'm just interested in Hendon now. I'm interested
Well,
to understand
I'm-
because you go around filming lots of police stations, Charing Cross. You go to all sorts. I know you've been arrested in the other side. You know, it's just like you must have better things to do with your time. You know, what do you do? You must, you know, you look like you.
1,500 people are watching.
1,500 people. Wow. 1,500 people.
I've been detained longer than 17 minutes, bro. I've been detained like an hour. Sorry. Go on.
They're going to think, what is the point of this? You've got better things to do with your day, surely.
Surely. Policeman is right though. He has nothing else better to do.
We have actual jobs to do.
I've got better things to do. You know, you've just, you know, some of my colleagues have had
Okay, but like, do you not think that expressing civil rights is important? Like, there's nothing better I could be doing.
I'm all for expressing civil rights, but you're not expressing civil rights.
Am I not?
No, tell me how you're expressing your civil rights.
I didn't realise trespass was a way to express civil rights.
No, that's kind of like the stuff they did in America, isn't it? Where they went into the Capitol building.
I wouldn't
Piggies.
compare it to that, mate.
Ask them about Boris. No master height. I ain't gonna do you like that.
No, ask the question.
No, I don't want to read these comments out to you, man.
It's okay, I don't mind.
I don't think you're thick-skinned like that.
I'm thick-skinned.
You
trust me.
sure?
I'm very thick-skinned.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
How old do people think I am?
I know, man. I might just ask you a question, bro. Like, don't worry about what people think. I'm asking you, how old are you?
35.
Excellent.
Now we're on the topic of personal information, Mr. Burger, so what's your date of birth?
Say again?
What's your date of birth, Mr. Burger? So
You're in public saying my name. You're in breach of GDPR.
Where do you live? No.
Reading.
Reading, okay. Now.
My date of birth's 09/04/97.
Okay, what's your exact address, Mr. Ursoy?
I'm not going to say my
No.
exact address.
So if you don't want to give out your personal details, don't ask officers for this, sir, okay? Thank you.
Your age and your address is not exactly the same thing, is it?
Is it personal information?
And he's just told me as well. I haven't... What's up? Are you alright?
Yeah, what's going on?
Sir, you get over here, please.
Whoa, chill, bro. He's in public, man. He can film, bro.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I'm good, I'm right.
Just give a little bit of distance, that's all we're asking, yeah?
I don't need no distance, I'm good. Come a bit closer, bro. Make sure you get this.
You can film it, I don't have any issue with filming.
Yeah, so why were you trying to push him out the way? Come, bro, come closer.
He's just trying to keep the distance.
Distance of what?
We're just trying to keep...
I'm not alarmed. He can come close.
We don't know who he is, sir.
We don't know who he is.
What? Not everyone's an unknown risk. So what? He's a suspect now as well.
he's not a suspect.
Everyone's a suspect.
Everyone is an unknown
How
risk.
is everyone an unknown risk, bro? This ain't police state, bro.
Everyone is an unknown
I
risk.
don't know, you're talking nonsense.
Okay? Until I know you and I know you've been searched, then you become a known risk, okay? And then I can classify
You
you
know
as
who I
someone.
am.
No, I know the details you've given us, sir.
You just said my name.
Yes, details that I believe you've given
I'm
to
on
my colleagues.
PNC. You know what time it is.
I'm sure you are on PNC, sir.
Why? He can be here. This is public. He can be wherever he wants. No, he's good. No, he's good there, you know. He's good right where he is.
Oh, is it? Thanks.
Is he obstructing you from doing your job? He's not obstructing you, is he?
Sir,
This is a public place.
Come into our zone of control, sir, okay?
Zone of control.
Like we said,
Zone of control. Listen to
He
yourself.
is an unknown risk. Therefore, I don't want him coming up close to you, sir, when I don't know him or what he has on him, sir. Simple as that. Thank you for
So everyone in the street is now an unknown risk.
Just imagine if
Those three
someone
guys
doesn't
there.
like you,
Yeah.
and then he stabs you whilst we're here. It doesn't look quite good, does it? We don't know.
Hey, don't stab me, you know.
That's it. You don't know. I don't
Those
know
three
what someone's
gentlemen,
capable of.
right? If they came and stood right there, I would move them out the exact same way.
Why though?
Because I need to have access to you, and I need to make sure that the area around you is secure, sir, since you are still...
Don't worry about
detained
me.
for a
I'm
search.
good, you know.
You may be, but I don't know if he is.
Oh, it's fucking freezing, bro. Yes, I'm still detained. Do you watch my channel? Do you watch my channel? McKinley does.
I don't watch the channel, no.
You got notifications on? Yeah, look at this guy's face, man. He does.
All
he's-
notifications. I
look
don't
at
even
the-
know what you're on. I've seen you once or twice on YouTube. That's how I know.
Cap. Stop the cap.
YouTube, I think it was YouTube.
Stop the cap. You're subscribed. You're groupie, man. I can tell by the way you're smiling.
No.
When you saw me, you were like, oh, I know you.
Of course I remember you. I dealt with you over there before.
Cap. Cap. Police are hypocrites. If everyone is a threat, then they are a threat. Shit, then.
And that's why we have no issue with this guy recording.
Don't forget, Wayne Couzens murdered and raped a woman. Like.
That he did. It was a disgusting act.
What are the odds
That's
of
nothing
that?
to do with.
What are the odds? And what are the odds that I'm a terrorist? You're more likely to kill me than you are to be killed by a terrorist. Much more likely.
I'm more likely to kill you.
Yes.
I haven't killed anyone.
Yeah. All right. Good. But you're talking about odds, and I'm telling you right now, the objective odds.
Let's do the odds. Okay. So how many murders are there in the UK every year?
I don't know.
Okay. There's about 600 murders in the UK.
Okay.
So on the population, what number does that make you?
So I just run.
What number does that make you? Think about it. What number does that make?
Yes. Well, you're talking about stats.
It's about 1 in every
McKinley,
160,000
listen
people
to me.
will get murdered.
The stats also say that
There's 108,000
police are more likely to kill civilians than terrorists are to kill civilians. That's a fact.
Look at some of the recent incidents we've had, and I think otherwise.
Bro, I've just told you the statistics, and you're talking about I think otherwise. No one cares about what you think, bro.
No, it's a fact,
You're the one that started talking about stats, and I'm telling you right now.
Yes, we've had
I'm telling you right now.
We've had one
Listen
police
to me.
officer. How many
Listen
years?
to me.
How many police officers have killed people in the last few years? So we've had, unfortunately, what happened to Sarah Everard. Yes.
Rest in peace, Sarah.
Yes, exactly. So you know, and unfortunately.
So you said everyone is an unknown risk. Well, by that logic, you are also an unknown risk.
Exactly.
But I don't actually believe that.
That's why
I don't actually believe that because I don't
communicate with each other.
Because I don't live in some sort of paranoid like delusion where everyone is a risk and I might be killed. Like, you guys are just over paranoid for no reason. I don't know if it comes with your training. I don't know what they're training you in Hendon.
Have you taken knives off people before? Have you had to deal with incidents where there's been guns involved?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so maybe you should become a police officer. Maybe that's what would be a good use of your time, and then you could also order.
It would be a good use of my time. What, to just infringe on people's rights?
You are required of it. All right.
There you are, McKinley.
Thank you, sir.
Orders. Is that you? Yeah, ordering man around and that.
No.
Telling man where to go.
My colleagues just asked from over there, sir.
Oh.
That's all they've done.
I thought you had a bit of like.
No, not at all, sir. I'm the same rank as him.
Oh, okay. Telling man where to stand and that. Oh, it's cold. You guys are super paranoid, like. Super paranoid.
I believe, sir, we are rightly paranoid after we found you wandering inside a police station, sir, without authority to be there.
Yes, but you've identified me. You know who I am. You know the purpose of my film.
No,
and
sir.
you're talking about terrorism. Like,
No,
come on,
sir.
man.
I know the details you've given me. That's it. I don't know who you are or anything further than that. I've had one.
The GoPro's still rolling.
That's it.
139 killed by police, 40 killed by terrorists in the last 10 years. Ooh, that's not good reading.
Fair enough. I'm not here to dispute the statistics, sir. I have no opinion.
Don't worry,
either
bro,
way.
you'll be out in a few hours. I'm definitely getting nicked. The blue line flag at work.
She has turned up at his address.
How many killed in custody? Where are these elusive dogs? Good question. Where are these dogs?
I believe they're on the way, sir. I think my colleague of mine's in charge of sorting that out now, okay?
We've got some slow dogs.
They may have a long way to come, sir. Perhaps they're out for
Thank you for watching. Police using vague justifications to stop, question, or detain people without cause is a growing concern. Simply being in public is not a crime, and officers cannot demand compliance without legal justification. Whether it's intimidation tactics, unlawful demands for ID, or escalating situations without cause, standing your ground and recording every interaction is key to holding them accountable. Always ask questions, challenge unlawful orders, and never let your rights be ignored. Subscribe for more UK police accountability videos, real encounters, and important lessons on knowing your rights. Stay informed, stay empowered, and never stop filming.